Headquartered in picturesque Kanab, Utah, Abundant Life Academy is a fully licensed and accredited, non-denominational Christian boarding school, providing the practical reality that today's troubled teens need. Through academics, spiritual growth, and vocational training, ALA specializes in successfully transitioning its students from adolescence into adulthood. Abundant Life Academy, restoring one troubled teen at a time.
At Abundant Life Academy, we're a very small school. We're below 70 kids, where the professional staff can have a lot of one-on-one time interaction with each student.
The programs that we use are what you would find in the Fortune 500 companies. These kids are getting the experience that these people in higher companies across the country are getting. And so they're learning it at an age that is so perfect because they're going to be able to use this for the rest of their lives.
Like many of today's teenagers, Reed Bauer knows what it's like to feel completely lost due to a series of poor choices over a long period of time.
I was making bad choices. My grades were kind of slipping. I had some problems with my anger, would get into arguments with my parents, my brothers, and just cause problems at my house. My parents were finally fed up with everything I was doing. I was spiraling out of control, so they found outside help to get me back on track.
Reed and his family turned to Abundant Life Academy in Kanab, Utah, an early intervention non-denominational Christian boarding school for troubled teens. ALA uses the proper combination of life coaching, mentorship, and leadership training to help restore a life of power, purpose, and potential.
The Abundant Life Academy Leadership Program is 9 to 12 months in duration. Our goals are to restore the child to the family, restore the child academically, so when they return home, they can re-enter the school that they came from. The other goals that we have is to restore the child to their destiny, and we use athletics, mercy ministry projects, and other things to do so. Abundant Life Academy is an experiential program. We do a lot of classroom teaching, but our kids are out in the real world with an opportunity to put in use and apply what they've learned in the leadership classroom.
Well, we have a great leadership program, and we do a lot in the family restoration area as far as helping families, parents and children to restore their relationship. We also have a strong academic program. We have sports, we have cheerleading. We feel we really have a lot to offer for parents looking at our school.
By reviving academic interest and spiritual hope, Abundant Life Academy teaches teens the importance of responsibility, accountability, and preparing for a successful future.
ALA taught me a lot about leadership, self-control, analyzing a situation so I don't make bad decisions, and just making sure that I keep myself on track so as to keep myself out of trouble. I would recommend ALA to other teens in crisis because I think that this is a great place for you to just take a break from the bad choices or the things that you're doing back at home so you can learn better life skills and better ways to handle what you're doing so you don't make those bad choices anymore.
When Reed was 14, we really kind of reached a point. His behavior had really escalated. He was unable to deal with his anger. It was really starting to negatively affect our home. After attending Abundant Life Academy and transitioning back into the home, I've watched this remarkable young man who's actually able to put his thoughts into, clear, concise words. I actually see someone that's able to rationalize now versus being impulsive and just responding to their emotions at the moment. Reed is actually doing incredible now. His grades had declined prior to arriving here. He's now back in the honors program and back on track. Plus, he's just generally all the way around happy. So it's a real success.
For me, the most gratification is to see the families grow, the parents. Most of the miracles that take place at Abundant Life Academy aren't with the kids. Kids always grow. It's with the parents.
After talking to the different people here, we both came to an agreement that this was the place. And when we came here and actually met with all the people, we were amazed that there was 9 or 10 people that met us with Lauren when we brought her here. And to meet the CEO down to the people that were going to deal with Lauren on a daily basis, we were just so comforted with that. When we came here, we were scared to death. When we left here, we knew we had done the right thing.
The fact is that she now has got a chance to build on a life where before we didn't know where she was going. Has been huge for us as parents, knowing that we made the right decision.
An AFM stands for Academy Fellowship Meeting, and it's one of the most important things that we do here on a day-to-day basis. As the students circle up into a circle, they begin to go around and discuss what they're struggling with personally that day. It may be an emotional struggle, it may be an internal struggle, it may be a struggle with their parents. And as they go around and discuss their issues, they make the determination and they vote on one student to receive the Academy Fellowship meeting for that day. The purpose behind this is, I may be struggling with something, but when I hear what you're struggling with, it helps me to recognize that, wow, you are struggling a little bit more than I am today, and I need to reach outside of myself and help you.
Here at Abundant Life Academy, we have something called the Christ-Centered Leadership Program, and basically it's a twofold program. A lot of kids come in with a misconception of who Jesus Christ is, and we want them to have a relevant, living experience with Him that's not mixed with religion or preconceived ideas. We want them to have their own faith. The second aspect of it is a leadership development program that's second to none. It's really only being used in Fortune 500 companies with their executive leaders, and it's giving them the ability to think things through sequentially and also to make quality decisions before they act.
Here at Abundant Life Academy, we educate our students based on what we call a 360-degree education. It's a holistic approach to educating our students. We feel like it's important for us to teach them skills with aesthetic awareness, employability, physical activity, spiritual growth. I feel like all of those things are important, and we approach our education from the standpoint of all of those things put together to make a more well-rounded student.
The most remarkable thing about Abundant Life Academy is professional staff. These people are committed and dedicated. This isn't just a job. This is a mission. This is their ministry. And they pour out their entire heart and soul into the lives of the kids and the families.
We really feel that your kids are coming out of a negative peer culture with their friends and the drugs and the alcohol and the sex and everything. And when they come into our building, what we do is we create an atmosphere where they're holding each other accountable. We truly believe that each of the students are going to listen to each other before they even listen to staff. So if we're really fostering and mentoring to these kids for this positive peer culture, what we get is we get kids that are really mentoring other kids.
We as parents often look that we want to protect our children, where the reality is we need to better equip our children. I see Abundant Life Academy as that opportunity for parents to be able to use another resource to provide adequate direction for them to make better choices, because it's not only about what they're doing now, but it's how they will be in the future.
We're going to challenge that negative behavior. We're going to challenge you to do your hygiene. We're going to challenge you to make your bed. And what we want to do is we want to create this atmosphere that's positive so that the kid can go forward. Now we've taken all the negative out, and now we can start to focus on problems, issues, family restoration, those kind of things. We are trying to take everything else out and focus in on what can help this kid the most.
So one of the unique programs of Abundant Life Academy is that we offer our aftercare coaching. And what that means is when a student returns home, we have an aftercare coach that will work with the parents as needed as issues arise in the home environment or the school environment to help them through whatever issues that might arise. If they do end up where they have a situation that they cannot handle, we do offer an arrangement where the student can be re-enrolled in Abundant Life Academy with special circumstances.
These kids are being restored to their destiny and restored to their families. And the academics that they get here is also going to restore them back to their education, the path that they are supposed to be on. So coming here to work is just amazing to watch the transformation that these kids go through.
Most parents who are dealing with troubled teens believe that the problem will just go away. And they try to mitigate the issues by taking things away, giving consequences. It doesn't work. All it does is escalate the problem. Sometimes an out-of-home placement, such as a boarding school, such as Abundant Life Academy, is the answer, so that the child can be separated from their environment and where they can grow and prosper.
Adolescence can be a time of confusion, loss, and regret, a time where poor choices can derail a life full of potential. Abundant Life Academy is there to help equip your teens with the tools to face adversity, make better choices, and restore their life. Call the number on your screen for more information about Abundant Life Academy.